Emperor Gaozu of Tang, the 7th of April 566 to the 25th of June 635, born Li Yuan, courtesy name Shu, was the founding emperor of the Tang dynasty of China, reigning from 618 to 626. Under the Sui dynasty, Li Yuan was the governor in the area of modern-day Shaanxi, and was based in Taiyuan. In 615, Li Yuan was assigned to garrison Longxi. He gained much experience by dealing with the Gokturks of the north and was able to pacify them. Li Yuan was also able to gather support from these successes and, with the disintegration of the Sui dynasty in July 617, Li Yuan, urged on by his second son Li Shimin, rose in rebellion. Using the title of Great Chancellor, Li Yuan installed a puppet child emperor, Yang Yu, but eventually removed him altogether and established the Tang dynasty in 618 with himself as emperor. His son and successor Li Shimin honored him as Gaozu, High Founder, after his death. Emperor Gaozu's reign was concentrated on uniting the empire under the Tang. Aided by Li Shimin, whom he created the Prince of Qin, he defeated all the other contenders, including Li Gui, Dou Zhang, Wang Shichong, Shui Rengao and Lu Wuzhou. By 628, the Tang dynasty had succeeded in uniting all of China. On the home front, he recognized the early successes forged by Emperor Wen of Sui and strove to emulate most of Emperor Wen's policies, including the equal distribution of land amongst his people, and he also lowered taxes. He abandoned the harsh system of law established by Emperor Yang of Sui as well as reforming the judicial system. These acts of reform paved the way for the reign of Emperor Taizong, which ultimately pushed Tang to the height of its power. In 626, Li Shimin, in a dispute with his brothers Li Zhongcheng, the crown prince, and Li Yuanji, the prince of Qi, ambushed Li Zhongcheng and Li Yuanji at Xuanwu Gate, killing them. Fearful of what Li Shimin might do next, Emperor Gaozu passed the throne to him and became Taishang Huang, retired emperor. He died on the 25th of June 635. Emperor Zong of Tang, personal name Li Heng, née Li Sisheng, known as Li Jun from 725 to 736, known as Li Yu from 736 to 738, known briefly as Li Shao in 738, was an emperor of the Chinese Tang dynasty and the son of Emperor Xuanzong. Zong ascended the throne after his father fled to Sichuan during the Anlushan Rebellion in 756. Li Heng himself had fled in the opposite direction, to Lingwu, where he was declared emperor by the army. Much of Emperor Zong's reign was spent in quelling the aforementioned rebellion, which was ultimately put down in 763 during the reign of his son Emperor Daizong. During Emperor Zong's reign, the tradition of eunuchs becoming top-ranked officials began, with Li Fuguo becoming the commander of the imperial guards and possessing nearly absolute power near Emperor Zong's reign. Li Fuguo allied and befriended Emperor Zong's wife, Empress Zong, at the beginning of Emperor Zong's reign, and in an alliance of power, both cleared the court of any opposition against them and controlled everything, but at the end of Emperor Zong's reign, both became enemies. In 762, with Emperor Zong gravely ill, Li Fuguo killed Empress Zong in a power struggle, and shortly after that, Emperor Zong died. He was succeeded by his son Emperor Daizong, who was eventually able to kill Li Fuguo, but the tradition of eunuchs in power had started. Zong's death on the 16th of May came only 13 days after the death of his father, the Emperor Xuanzong.